Hi everyone, welcome to Art with Miss Lynn. Today I'm going to show you how to draw a Chinese lantern. So Chinese New Year is coming up in 2021, and for this year the Lunar New Year will be on February 12th, 2021. So I'm going to show you quickly how to sketch out a lantern, and then you can decorate it with different colors and patterns and maybe lucky words or pictures that represent anything that is good luck. So let me quickly show you. I did a quick painting of a Chinese lantern. So we start with the string, and then we have the top and the big shape for the middle part of the body of the lantern, oval. So lanterns come in different shapes, right? Some are more angular and rectangular, some are rounder, some are like circle instead of oval. So that's what we're going to draw. Let's get started. We're going to start with the line kind of down the middle, and I have my guideline ready. So we can add a string hanging where the lantern is coming down from. And you can definitely add some background and have it hang somewhere. We start with a rectangle for the top. It's basic shape. But instead of drawing the whole rectangle, I draw just the top part, right? But of course you could draw the whole rectangle. And from here, using the guideline to help me, I'm going to make this a pretty round and oval-y lantern. So I'm going to start from one side, try to draw my big letter C coming out, make it curve and start turning in the middle and goes back in, right, somewhere over here. And then I do the same thing for the other side. So when I am sketching round shape, I try my best to make it curve the same as the other side, making it symmetrical. So I start curving over here and keep curving it, going back in. So this one is kind of like a circle almost. If you want to make it a oval, then you extend this part a little bit more. Right, so you can quickly do that, or I'll do that. So if you have a circle, you can just try to extend it wider on the side to make it into an oval. And it actually kind of looked like a pumpkin, right? And the trick is to extend the part that's in the middle instead of the bottom. If you extend that part too, then it turns back to a circle instead of an oval. And I could actually keep these two lines because the lanterns, they have those lines to show sometimes the fold of the lantern. There will be one in the middle, and then I can separate each one, just kind of how we draw a pumpkin. So I could start with a curve from the top, slight curve down to the bottom. And this will make the lantern look very three-dimensional, 3D. Curving back to a point here. Same thing for this side. So practice drawing your curves. This one extended a little bit out and then curve back in to the bottom center. Imagine there's a point and there's a point there, and all these lines can just kind of expand from this point to the other, right? Then we draw the bottom. We have another rectangle, or if you want to make it rounder, then you curve it a little bit. Same thing for the top. If you want to make it more 3D instead of flat, this could be curved. And you can just slightly change that. Of course, you can add some decorations at the bottom. So up here, we can also make the string kind of hanging on another little hook like this. that's kind of inside the lantern, right? So we're turning this more and more realistic into a more realistic drawing. Now for the bottom, sometimes you have a red ribbon, like a bow that kind of ties something hanging like at the bottom, the strings. So you could do that if you want to add some kind of bow over here. I could do a simple one, kind of like this. Draw another line, right? And you can try to make it more complicated by adding more lines and circles and curve like this. And then for the bottom, just have some extra lines like that, like a tassel, just like that, right? So we finished drawing the lantern, and then the next thing would be adding your decorations. If you want to write some lucky Chinese words, if you know how to write some Chinese word characters, definitely do that. Or you can add pictures in the middle, or designs that you're going to just use color to do, right? For the one that I painted with oil pastel and watercolor, I just add flowers and some swirls here and there, just some dash, and just basic lines and shapes that you could use. If you want to work on more like an elaborate picture, we could do a picture of the cherry blossom. That's Japanese, but the flowers that we usually buy for decorating our home for Chinese New Year. Right, so you could draw some flowers or any lucky items that you can think of that represents good luck. So for example, I have a tangerine next to me, and that shows good luck also, because the word tangerine in Chinese, it means lucky. Right, so you could add some flowers. You could have more lucky things like goldfish or the red envelope, right? Things like that. But I'm gonna keep this kind of simple. And when you are done, you can either use the Sharpie and trace it, erasing the guidelines, clean it up, and tracing it. You can add some more designs to make this look beautiful. So it's up to you. You are the artist. Be creative. If you have no idea what to draw, always a good idea to just Google Chinese Lunar New Year or lucky items that represent the Lunar New Year or Chinese New Year, and then sketch it out on your lantern and make it as beautiful as you want. All right, dragon, those are some of the animals, right? You can draw some Chinese zodiac animals, so many different ideas. Okay, I hope you have fun drawing yours. In the next video, I will show you how I'm going to color this. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you soon again. Bye.